Let's not waste any time getting to this week's top stock picks. Todd, you have a financial company.
Yeah, Waddell and Reed. WDR is the ticker symbol. They're actually an investment manager, and I like the space right now. If you think about it, you're seeing maybe a great rotation, maybe not yet. We're not sure, but people shifting out of bonds and cash and into stocks, and that's driving assets under management higher. So those strong fund flows, and also higher stock prices. The stock market's been overall very, very healthy over the last year and a half, 2 years, and that's driving higher assets under management, which is higher investment fees and higher profit margins. And Waddell and Reed's definitely benefited from that. They have about $114 billion in assets under management. About 80% of that is in equity, so they're definitely going to benefit from a strong stock market and people shifting into stocks. And if you look, they've delivered 5 consecutive positive earnings surprises. Analysts have revised their estimates significantly higher over that stretch. So very good earnings momentum to go along with that. There's Zacks rank of 2, which is a buy rating. And in addition to that, they pay a dividend that yields 2%, so very shareholder friendly. They trade about 19 times forward earnings. Not exactly a value stock, but given the strong industry tailwinds and the strong earnings momentum here, I'd say that premium's justified.
All right, Tracy, you have a chemicals company.
Yes, PPG Industries. I love companies like this. They were founded in 1883 in Pittsburgh, so they've been around forever. So they don't get any glory. They're not Facebook or Twitter or anything like that.
Right.
But their shares are up 383% over the last 5 years. So they're killing it. Yeah, they just reported earnings last week, so we already know kind of what they're doing. And they had a record fourth quarter and a record 2013. And the interesting thing about them is that they have about a third of their sales in Europe. So they're, very focused on what's going on over there. And they said that this last quarter and the fourth quarter, they saw volume stabilize, which might not sound that great, but they had 9 consecutive quarters of declines. So they're seeing the volume stabilize. They expect it to be flat going into 2014, but flat is way better than where it's been. So with a third of their sales now flat, they expect North America, which is their big market, to be good. It's just a really good story right now, and they have a ton of cash on hand, actually, too. They have $1.7 billion in cash. They're expecting, because there's a weird tax charge and this other stuff going on, to maybe double that over the next 2 years. So they did say on their conference call that they're going to be looking into M&A this year. They're going to be spending the money somehow, and they're very shareholder friendly. They'll be giving it back to the shareholders. It's a Zacks number 2 right now. It's traded a little expensive maybe compared to what it has been trading at about 20 times, but it's not awful, and it's just a really good story with double-digit earnings growth. People should really consider some of these really well-run industrial companies.
All right, what's your story on this medical devices company?
Let me add my 2 cents to the
Oh,
PPG.
first, okay.
I'm a believer in
I
the
know
PPG
you
story
like it.
too. It's just a big transition from commodity chemicals into specialties, and it was a star performer in top 10 last year.
Yeah.
But my stock is Greatbatch, ticker GB. It's about $1 billion market cap company in the medical devices space. They make components for medical devices, these implantable medical devices in these 2 categories, one called the CRM, the so-called cardiac rhythm management, so the pacemakers and others that we were talking about earlier. And they have a new product coming in for the spinal cord stimulator. They're calling it ElgoStim. They have filed with the FDA. The expectation is that the approval will come through in 2015, but there's a good chance that there could be positive movement on that this year. The stock has been doing good, as every stock has done in 2013. But I like these healthcare related kind of stocks to kind of offset if the momentum shifts in 2014. And the ElgoStim, the spinal cord stimulator story angle, I think could be a major catalyst for this company. It's about $44, $45 now. I think it could very easily move to $55, $60 if we see positive news flow on this new product. So very good name.
Is there anything you'd like to add on Todd's company at all? Because
Waddell and Reed is a very good firm, and yes, money managers should
just checking.
But you're a little more cautious on the stock market, so if investors
That's
are,
right.
this is a name you would not want to be in.
Not as bullish as I am on PPG, though.
Okay, now we got everybody's bases covered.
Yeah.
And if you want to check out some other stock picks and stock picking strategies, by all means, get on over to our website, Zacks.com. If you're not there already, if you're watching this out in syndication land, you can link to those right off of our homepage, Zacks.com. Check it out. Meantime, with everyone here, I'm Terry Ruffalo.